Most importantly, ignore the rhetoric and get vaccinated.
Continue hand washing, continue to wear your mask and social distance.
Help us so we can help you.
.50 a.m. Tuesday morning here on KSJE. It's time for our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. Amber Francisco joins me live this morning from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning, Scott.
Thank you for being with us, as always. Great to have you on the program to talk about some of the pets that are available at the shelter this week. And so let's get right to it. Talk to me a little bit about Kinsey.
Oh, Kinsey is one of my favorites. She is a 4-year-old Husky mix. She's very sweet and loving. She can be a little shy at first when she first meets you, but once she gets to know you, you're going to have a friend for life, and she's looking for a family to call her own. She's lived with other dogs, so she'd be a great new addition. So
right.
Come down and meet her.
She's ready to go.
Yeah, she is. She's got her bags packed. All you just got to come down and meet her and introduce yourself and take her home.
There you go. All right, very good. That's Kinsey, available this week at the shelter. How about Pablo?
Pablo is one of our long-term dogs. He's been waiting for his forever home since June. He's a 2-year-old mixed breed. He loves to play with his toys, but if you give him some quiet time, he'll curl up in your lap and think he's a lap dog. He's going to be someone's best friend for life once they come down and adopt him. You got to come down and meet him outside of his kennel, and see his true personality.
All right, very good. That's Pablo, who could be a lap dog, and it's getting to be lap dog weather, right?
It is. Those big lap dogs keep you warm during the evening.
They sure do. Very true. So that's important this time of year. All right, and let's not leave out the cats, of course. How about Nia?
Nia is a sweetheart. She is a 1-year-old long-haired cat who would love to be a part of your family. And if you can see the picture, it looks like she's smiling.
It does.
Got her smile on to get people in here to come look at her. But she's an amazing cat, very sweet, very loving. We'll also keep your lap warm this winter.
True.
Come down and meet her.
Very true. All right, very good. That's Nia, the smiling cat. And last but certainly not least, we have Clove.
Clove is a 3-month-old kitten. She's got very unique markings. She's playful and curious, so she would love to come and explore your house and play with all your little yarn and toys that you can get for her. But she's ready to go today.
Okay, very good. And, of course, the shelter is open 6 days a week now, isn't it?
Yes, 6 days a week. We're open Monday through Saturday, 11:30 to 5:30. So, and there's no appointments necessary on the adoption side. Just come on in. We've got staff to help you find the right fit for your family. If you're couch potatoes, we've got couch potatoes. If you're a hiker and avid runner, we've got those dogs to meet your activity level. So come down and pick one out for yourself and your family. Very
true. And before we go, I know another way that folks can help support the efforts of the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. Volunteers are out selling these calendars that have been put together with great pictures of animals that have come from the shelter and been adopted and found their forever homes. I know groups have been out at Sam's Club, and other volunteers are selling them just individually to folks. And so another great way to support the efforts, right? These are funds are going to the foundation, correct?
Yes, all the funds all the proceeds from these calendars goes directly to the shelter. Our volunteers are actually the ones who get to, choose. I mean, last year not last year because of COVID, but the last calendar we did, they replaced our green grass that's in our yard and bought a lot of toys and treats. So all of the money from proceeds from these calendars goes directly to the shelter. So it's a win-win for everybody. You get an amazing calendar. It's got some awesome pictures of our animals that have been throughout the shelter. We've also had an amazing response. This year, our calendar was sponsored by so many amazing companies and individuals here in San Juan County. that helped put it together, so there was no cost to put it together. And KSJE was one of those sponsors, so thank you.
Happy to be there. Yeah, exactly. And so that's a great thing. And that means that the price that we pay for the calendar, all that money, 100% goes to the shelter, because all the costs of making the calendars was covered by the sponsors.
Yep, everything. 100% of the money, all the $15 per calendar goes directly to the shelter. So it's a great way to, help out. It's an amazing looking calendar, so you got to see it. If you're not going to be by Sam's Club, there is a link on our Facebook page that you can go and order one online, and if you're local, they'll have it delivered to you. So if you're looking, or you can come down to the shelter, we have some here. But it's a great way to help support the shelter and support our volunteers. We couldn't have done it without our amazing volunteers. We've got, I'm a little biased, but I think we've got the greatest volunteer team in the world. But they've done an amazing job with this calendar. They
do a lot of great things at the shelter, and I know work with the dogs and the cats, and putting this calendar together is a major undertaking. So it's great to know. $15. Is it still 2 for $25?
Yep, $15 or 2 for $25. So they make great stocking stuffers or Christmas gifts. Or to hang on your wall to see all of our amazing dogs all year long.
That's true.
There's some cats in there, too.
Good to know. Can't leave out the cats, so good to know. Well, Amber, thank you so much. I always appreciate your time every Tuesday. You do a lot of great work as well, so thank you for being with me this week.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you calling in every week. You
bet. It's a great team. Thank you very much. That's Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter, my guest this morning on our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment, KSJE's commitment to animal welfare every week here on Tuesdays. Have a great day, everybody. See you again tomorrow morning right here on listener-supported KSJE.
Devoted to a succession of causes, Susan Brownell Anthony did not hesitate to direct